财富在靠拢，旁边比那个聚宝盆。当时代的洪流教会对我们的掌心，虽然卡了面庞体，然后我们又天就到黄金，持续不停的创新，我们要的就不是那奖金，坐标让你上瘾，每个夜里的乐点跟相比。我要的他的 house for the radio， 每天提供的战略 ，Sky 的读书占星樱桃里，他的酒店只会来源 ，Let it keep it flying， 飞得快来捏整个产业。Moon bring the moon to the hood， 写上3天3夜。
Happy Wednesday. Welcome to Unfiltered Logic with KP. In the words of the great philosopher, Sean Carter, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate you guys for joining live, and whenever you decide to watch this back, I appreciate you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and join me on this new journey that I'm about to partake in podcasting. So again, as you guys know, you guys have joined me these last 3 or 4 episodes. This is Unfiltered Logic. It's a show, it's a podcast where we speak our unfiltered truth. We talk unfiltered logic. We talk about sports. We talk about men, we talk about women, we talk about the modern dynamics in dating between men and women and what that looks like, because we know we got a lot to talk about that. So we're going to talk about a lot of different things from week to week. But again, thank you for joining. I appreciate you. But with that being said, we have a friend of the show, Coach BG. Let's go.
What up, world?
Right.
What up, boy? Coach BG.
Coach BG, aka Brandon. Brandon, what's good, my guy?
Hey, man, we just thriving, man. We ain't surviving, we thriving, my guy. How you doing?
Right. Okay, so before we get into all the craziness, first and foremost, I do want to say congratulations on you and your business and you and owning a business. I think it's year 2?
Year 3.
Year three. So congratulations to, of course, a Black man, you know, doing his thing in the fitness community. I see you doing big things down in the Phoenix area. So congratulations. So tell me a little bit about the business. Tell me a little bit about the gym. Tell me what you guys do there. Tell me what people can expect in the future. I want to know it all.
Man, where do we start? So obviously I own a gym in the heart of Phoenix, downtown Phoenix. So it's a gym really for trainers, for independent trainers. You know, I was training out of like LA Fitnesses, a Sporta, Lifetime, anywhere I could train. And then eventually I got kicked out of all these gyms. So I'm like, man, I got to go independent. So what can I do? So I found a little gym down Awatuki. I paid some rent there to train. And then, you know, they was doing personal training. I was doing group training. So basically they was training 8 people in a day. I was training 15 people in an hour. Wow. So yeah, they didn't really like that. They didn't like that business model. They're like, well, you're kind of messing up our flow. Really, because they couldn't do it, you know.
Right. A
couple guys of a different nationality or whatever. So eventually they served me a 60-day notice and said, hey, you got to vacate the building. So I was like, I can either go back and get a job, which I already quit my job at the time, or I could turn my hustle up and go build a gym. I built a gym because I had no choice. So had my real estate agent look around. This was like the second spot I found. And I like, as soon as I walked in, I saw the vision. You know, SAQ was born. So what SAQ is really, it's a gym for entrepreneurs and independent trainers. So people want to train their loved ones, their family, or their clients here. They don't have to be under the red tape of a big box gym. You can come here, get your business acumen up, train all your clients here. We also have a barbershop, which I'm sitting in right now. Got 4 barbers here, hairstylists. We also got a recovery room / med spa next door. You can get facials, waxing, all that good stuff, eyebrows, tattoos, everything like that. Also doubles as an event center. We sell supplements. We have our own podcast called Reps and Revenue. So we talk to entrepreneurs about their journey. What else we do? Like I said, we have all kind of events, man. It's just a space for entrepreneurs to grow and flourish and not be held down by anybody. So really anybody who's looking to level their game up and just needs some space to do something, whether it's host events, concerts, training, whatever the case may be, this is the place for you. Really, it's just a hustler's paradise, man. A real hustler getting here and see the possibilities. So, yeah, that's what we do. So it's a vertically integrated gym, man. So we do client side and we got trainer side, but mainly focus on the trainers, and they bring their own clients in.
So, excuse my interruption. I think that's a beautiful thing, you know. So I love how you guys have the entrepreneur side, and I know I've seen on Instagram, you know, a whole bunch of times where you guys are having a whole bunch of different businesses. They are promoting their products, whether it's Black businesses, whether it's brown businesses, whether it's white businesses. It seems like you guys really have a really good community down at SAQ. And of course, you know, I personally love when I see that tough love that you be giving a lot of, you know, the men and women, you know, in your gym. I think that is, you know, if you're coming into a gym, whether you are all different kinds of levels, you should want to be pushed. If you are going, if you're spending your time in general, you know, time is precious.
Right.
So if you're spending that time trying to do something, you might as well do it right. So I love the fact that you push these men and women, whether they're young, whether they're old. I've seen your moms in there. You've been pushing her, talking trash to her to get that extra set. So I think that is very, very, very important and very motivating. So
pressure makes diamonds, man. Pressure makes diamonds. That's how I go.
Oh, for sure. But that's awesome. So where can you know, if you know, people in Phoenix are watching, or people in Arizona are watching, or people in the out of state are watching, and they happen to come to Phoenix, and you know, they could be staying in a hotel somewhere close and they want to work out or whatever, where can they find the gym, and what can they expect, just say, if they just drop in?
You can find us on Instagram at University SAQ, or you can visit our website, www.universitysaq.com. To hit the link, and you can fill out a form, and then we'll reach out to you. So basically, when someone comes in, we give them exactly what they want. We got 15 different trainers, all different kind of specializations. You can have one coach, or you can have 10 coaches. It depends on, you know, what you're trying to accomplish. So what we do is we get people right to the results. No filler, none of that. No chaser, right to what you need. So you come in, say you want to lose 100 pounds, I'm gonna put you on a plan to lose 100 pounds. You say you want to come in and build some muscle, put you on a plan to build some muscle. You say you want to come in and do a triathlon, or you're an athlete, you want to get faster, we're gonna put you on a plan to get you exactly what you need. So that's our goal. Our goal is to, you know, service, you know, our clients to the highest level and highest, you know, capability that we have. So, and we've been doing that consistently for 3 years though. So, you know, the proof is in the pudding.
Okay. I love that. That's awesome. Well, guys, let's clap it up for SAQ. If you guys are in the area, or if you're not in the area and you want to check out a good gym that provides community, that provides damn near everything, recovery, you know, motivation, entrepreneurship, if that's something that you are looking for, then please check out SAQ, and you can find them on Instagram.
Or just go right to the website.
What up, Jordan? What up, Boo Boo? So Brandon.
Yes, sir.
Right. Let me ask you, my guy, because I'm sure, you know, the women want to know, and I'm sure you have like women in your gym that come to your gym and, girl, I wonder this, I wonder that. Damn, girl, is he this, is he that? You know, the world wants to know, are you single?
You're back.
Are you single?
I'm single as a Pringle, my guy.
Single as a Pringle. Okay, perfect. So with that being said, I'm kind of going to go off track a little bit. So you being, of course, as you guys can see, this is episode 4. And the name of this episode is If We Were Women, Would We Date Us? And we will get to that here in a second. But Jordan says, I guess she's saying cap to you being single, but I guess, you know.
Who my girl?
Yeah. Who's this girl? With that being said, me personally, I would never let my girl have a male trainer. So you know, I mean, we're not gonna get too deep into it, because I mean, again, I know you have a business to run, but
we can talk about it. We can talk about it all day.
But
let me give you my thoughts on it. My thoughts is, you know, if you're gonna let your girl if your girl got a trainer, that means that you're not doing your job. Why you not training her? Why she not training with you? Not necessarily that she has to go to the gym and y'all gotta do the same workout, but y'all can go to the gym together and go y'all separate ways. You know what I'm saying? You should be her motivation and inspiration to get in the gym and do your thing. So, but again, if you go into a professional gym, you don't have to worry about the personal trainers. It's just the certain trainers that give us a bad name. Like, I couldn't run my business the way I do if I wasn't straight laced. You know what I'm saying? It's a million gazillion women out here. I don't have to mess with my clients.
But you also understand from a male's POV.
Yeah, for sure. But if it's my girl, she already gonna be going to the gym on her own. Like, as somebody who's in shape, I'm gonna date somebody who's already in shape and already has the discipline, the motivation to go to the gym on her own, or we can go work out together. And we don't have to do the same workouts, or we could, but we could be in the same gym at the same time. But if I'm sending her off to a trainer, that means I'm not doing my job.
Okay.
So you leaving her susceptible to the predator trainers out there, because what happens is, this is what really happens. What you're talking about, KP, is we're not just coach. I'm not just a trainer. I'm a coach. So a trainer takes your money, push you through a workout, and send you home. That's like EOS, LA Fitness. A coach enhances your life and your mentality. So if you're not doing it at home, she's gonna organically fall into my lap.
Damn.
So you got to inspire your girl. Your girl should be able to get a workout in and go home if that's the case. But if she's talking to me about you and my boyfriend, he on the couch right now while I'm here working out. Oh, my boyfriend eating ice cream and look, and what's gonna happen is, if your girlfriend get fined and you still doing what you do, you're gonna get left behind anyway. So you gotta stay on top of your shit, man.
And you ain't lying. You ain't lying.
You gotta stay on your G. You gotta stay on your G, or you're gonna lose it. You're gonna lose it basically to a therapist. Ask Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, he did lose his
He lost his girl to a trainer, but because he appealed to her emotional side and what she wasn't getting from Tom. But see, this is what comes with being great. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Tom Brady all experienced marital issues because they were so locked in on the mission. They thought they watched just at home. That's not how the game go. They need a lot of things. So you can't give it to them. They're gonna seek it somewhere else, subconsciously or consciously. So
yeah, I mean, I guess that's fair. Okay,
you gotta be on your shit.
And so, like, I mean, I totally agree with what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, still, I'm not having it. Regardless.
But you a guy who works out. So why would your girl need a trainer?
Yeah. It's
give me one reason. Give me 3 reasons why your girl would need a trainer.
I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah, your girl specifically. She wouldn't, because you already be in the gym. I've been seeing you in the gym for years. You're in good shape. You know what you're doing. So why would she not turn to you?
Yeah. You're right. Hey, that's some gospel. That's some gospel. Okay. So with that being said, you're single. You're a good-looking black male in Phoenix, surrounded by women. Man, why are you single?
Why am I single? Man, listen, being with somebody who ambitious is not an easy task.
Yeah.
It's just not easy, because we always we put our, purpose first. We don't put no woman first. We put what we doing first. And if she can't hop on the band, when you at the level that I'm at, not trying to brag or boast, but I don't need somebody to cook and clean for me. I can pay somebody to do that. I already do that anyway. So you got to bring some kind of, intangible value to the table. You got to help push the business forward. I'll spend a couple hundred to go make 10,000. She has to understand that. And really, I have just not met a lot of women who are on that level. And then when I do meet them, it'd be a facade sometimes. So I just don't waste my time. I just cut. I'm like, listen, you're not trying to rock with the mission. You're not pushing me forward. You holding me back. And I don't need no projects or guinea pigs. Like, I'm about to be 39 in a couple days. on May 16th. So it's like I don't really got time to play, but I'm not against it. But I'm not gonna just be going. I'm not on no side conquest to find no woman. If I meet her in the mix of what I'm doing and it makes sense, then that's cool. But I think a lot of times men and women have tried to put circles and squares, a la Clay and Meg. You know what I'm saying? That's putting a circle in a square. So
okay. So let's step on that for a second. And before we get on that real quick, happy early birthday.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Happy early birthday. Happy early birthday. So Clay and Meg. And again, first and foremost, I mean, it's none of my business.
None of our business.
Right? It's none of my business. But
out of our price, look, out of my wage.
100%.
But
But if we want to be like everyone else and have our 2 cents, because this is a free country, you know, I do want to. JoJo says, a Taurus, happy early birthday.
Big Taurus.
I want you to give your thoughts, and then I'm going to give my thoughts, and then we can kind of get into, you know, the question of the episode. So what are your thoughts about Clay and Meg? You know, it is the big news that happened. What are your thoughts about that breakup? You back?
I'm back. I don't know. I got 4 bars, brother. It's all good though. We back. All right, so
Yeah,
2 cents. 2 cents.
So what's your thoughts about the breakup?
Again, number one, not in our business. You have to understand they live a whole different kind of lifestyle than us. So how long was they together? A year, something like that?
Yeah, I think so.
In Hollywood terms, that's like 5 years. Think about somebody being ultra rich, all the stuff they could do in a weekend. You probably couldn't do it in 6 months.
Yeah.
So they're on a different tax bracket, so their lives are moving a lot faster. And then number 2, you're trying to put a circle in a square. Klay Thompson got about half a B. He very wanted in every country, every city, every state. And we know what Meg represents. You know, I'm trying to speak objectively here, but realistically, how many men you know, even if they had a chance to wife Meg, would be like, you know what? That's my wife.
See, yeah.
That's my wife.
Playboy,
yes. Wife?
Yeah, no. Yeah.
And look, real men understand. You over 40. I'm pulling up on 40. We don't want no girl shaking her ass anywhere and representing a 304 culture. Listen, all she talk about is being a 304 and pop up and WAP and all this. Like, my wife would never use them kind of words and terms. So it's like, you putting a circle in the square. Klay seemed like a very nice guy. Obviously, he's a sniper, you know.
Yeah,
he was nice enough to make her his girlfriend. He didn't have to do that.
Facts.
He didn't have to. He was nice enough to do that after going behind Meek Mill, Burna Boy, Party, Tory Lanez, and all these other dudes. So he got his turn that he knew was going to be public. So he's like, I'm a shooter. I'm going to rock with this for about a year. I'm going to do something else. But wifing her? Come on. You can't be talking about WAP and standing for a 304 culture and promoting that to girls, and you can't even have a successful relationship. After 10 highly public relationships, we're not talking about the guy she messed with before she was famous, with Pookie and them that she was smashing. So you like dude number 30, 40. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, that's not wife energy as an older male. Like Klay's in his mid-30s, he know better. And we all saw it. Listen, girls on both sides. I mean, girls on Meg's side, girls on our side, men on Meg's side, men on me. We've seen this from a mile away, so it's not surprising.
So, again, I know this is the podcast, and I'm in agreement with you. I'm not a big fan, or nor have I ever been a big fan of Meg Thee Stallion. I mean, is she attractive? Of course.
Do she look fun in the bedroom? Hell yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Am I Klay Thompson with 400 million? I can do that? Can I walk out? Listen, this is how a guy like Klay Thompson thinks. I got a lot of rich homies. I can walk out on her hand. The day we break up, I'm back in action. I can go to Guatemala and be the man, had 10 shorties rubbing my back, look better than Meg Thee Stallion. what am I losing?
Yeah.
And she hold me down. She hold me down for the season, literally. That's how men like that think.
And that's something that Paul Pierce, he mentioned, on his podcast. He said that a lot of these basketball players have a chick for the season.
For the season. Look, soon as he's look, he ready to go. It's summertime right now.
Yeah.
He on a boat somewhere with 10 of them. I think he posted a video of him on a boat talking about I'm back. Duh.
Yeah.
And guess what? When next season comes, he'll have another shorty to hold him down. Why she gonna be at his crib, folding his clothes, doing and he gonna be everywhere doing what he want to do. That's just how these guys operate. And we're regular guys. We can't get into that mess. That's not our mess. That's not. We got to act our wage.
No, facts.
If we had 300 M's, our lives would be a lot different. And all these girls saying, no. They in Clay DMs right now. Don't let them fool you.
No, a lot of the females that are in an uproar.
Let him slide in the DMs. What are they gonna say? Hey, what my flight confirmation?
Facts.
It's all fakery, man. We know this. Men know this, man. I'm saying men know better. So it's like we don't get into it. When you got money like that, when I can fund your whole life, women value stability over everything.
Yeah.
You ever seen Flavor of Love?
Of course.
Rest my case.
Jordan says, but that's so confusing for women when men give love to those women on social media.
Please tell her that social media is fake.
And then she says, lots of men be saying they want a quote unquote wife and then describe the opposite of the woman they be giving love and attention to. Where most men openly give their energy is oftentimes contradicting.
That's not real energy. Men, listen, you know how much it take to shoot a DM?
So while we get Brandon back, I get what you're saying, Jordan, but social media, of course, definitely is not real.
It's not real. Social media is not real. It don't take no energy to shoot a DM. And guess what? For most men, I know women say these kind of things. It's not no, it's next.
You said what?
It's not no, it's next. I'm not fake. I don't have to do this. I don't be on social media. I mind my business on social media because I know it's not real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't want to get caught in some idea talking about, we've been talking to himself for 5 years, and they thirsting on another nigga page. I know how the game. I'm 38, 39. I know how the game goes, so I stay in my lane. Some dudes be shooting outside their league. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, I'm definitely Team Clay, Team Tory, Team Party.
Keep going, Meek Mill.
Yeah, I'm team all those fools, man. I'm team all those fools.
Well, realistically, ask any man, like, if you just heard her music without even seeing her, you were like, this, she sounds like a good ass time.
Well,
She don't sound like somebody you want to raise kids with and meet your mom.
Well, I think more so for me, it's not even. I mean, it is the 304 aura that she puts out, but for me, it's more the fact that she doesn't come off very polished.
She kind of wild out there still.
Yeah, and
her
like
her PR ain't got it together.
You saw that one clip where they were at this award show and she's like singing out loud or like whatever and like something. He was looking at her like, what is going on?
My mama's shaking her head right now.
So yeah, I think it's more so for me that she's not as polished as someone who I would want to call my wife. The 304 stuff is definitely a hindrance for sure, and
she could be polished if she really wanted to, but what she raps about is the life she lives. It's not a joke. Like, she wants niggas to come to her and get that wet ass pussy. She is not joking.
Yeah,
she is dead ass serious.
So let's get into the topic. Episode 4. If we were women, would we date us? So Brandon, if you were a woman and I would assume were you, would you date you? If you were a woman that's where you are right now in your life, would you date you where you are in your life right now?
If I traded places with a woman,
Yes.
I mean, I think that would be hard for the average man, you know, because we're at a certain level of success. You know, for women, the pot gets smaller. As a man gets successful, the pot gets bigger. So, in my mind, I don't know if I would date me if I was a woman. Like, she's got too much going on. She too busybody, you know? Like, as a woman getting older in age, you're supposed to be slowing down, trying to settle into motherhood or wifehood or something like that. I'm speeding up. You know what I'm saying? It'd be hard for a woman to give me what I need if she was in my position. Like, I can't rub your feet and rub your back. I gotta get to this bag. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like, it would be me rubbing her feet and cooking her dinner. Like, I'm gonna be a stay-at-home dad, then yeah, but probably not. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it works that way. Women are typically hypergamous, meaning they date up. Women don't typically date down unless they want a servant. I've seen that a lot too.
Okay.
You know, where women got men who they're the breadwinner, and then the dude is just cooking, taking care of the kids, doing the yard work, you know, staying at home. And I don't think that's really the way to go. So I would say probably not if I was a woman. You know, I'm too. You think about an ambitious woman, not thinking about a man. You want your
Right.
wife to be your helpmate, right? You don't want her to be a slave. You want her to be a helpmate. You want her to help you get to the next level. If she's trying to get to the next level of her own, how's she gonna help you?
So let's take out the ambition side.
Okay.
We're just going off of personality, quote unquote, red, green flags. Would you date you if you were a woman?
I think so, because all I push is, you know, positivity and progression. So I'm always try to make you better. And once you really get to know me, I'm never going to tell you anything wrong. Like, I've got to that point in my life where I'm never going to steer anybody wrong, particularly my significant other. So if she come with those qualities, which are intangibles, not how good you look is, you know, Martin Luther King said it best, the content of your character. That's so important. Right. So if she got a positive character, positive attitude, she always cheering me on to do better, I don't see why not. I think those are all green flags. And of course, the green flags are the green flags. Red flags can be worked on. Some of them can, but if she got the positivity, the progression, the mindset, hell yeah, for sure. That's the kind of woman you want. You want a woman that's going, babe, you got this. You can do this. You can do better. You know, not let you be mediocre. Because a lot of times, women let men be mediocre just so they can say they got a man. So I don't want nobody letting me just be mediocre. I want somebody to push me to the next level. If they see some gaps in my game or gaps in my work ethic or gaps in my workouts or whatever the case may be, hey, you can go up on that weight. You can go a little harder. It ain't got to be in a rude manner. You know, if she could bring that softness, kind of like Katherine Jackson, you know, from the Jackson 5's mom.
Yep.
Like, she had a certain bravery and softness about her where she would stand up, but she wasn't loud about it, you know? So if she could keep her divine femininity, but with a positive, progressive mentality, that's the perfect woman, if you ask me. I ain't say nothing about how she looked. I ain't say nothing about no BBL, deep, whatever. I said, you know, divine feminine energy with a positive, progressive mindset. You can't lose with that.
So with me, I think if I was a female, I would totally date me, 1,000%.
Right.
Now, do I have my flaws? I mean, we all have flaws, right?
Sure, definitely.
You know, we all have flaws, but I think that I am someone who I give what I expect. So I treat most women exactly how I would want to be treated.
Not most.
Now again, there are some.
Just gonna say it.
There are some that, you know,
don't want to be treated well.
Don't want to be treated well because they don't seem to treat me that way. So like, I would never treat someone, I would never disrespect a female. I would never call them out their name. I would never, if I'm into a female and if a female texts me and asks me how I'm doing and reciprocated things, who knows where I would be right now if
Right.
if those were the case. So like, if I was a woman, like, would I date me? Would I want me to do the things that I do for the females that I am genuinely interested in? Wholeheartedly. So like, for me, Brandon, like, I'm real big, and I talk about this just about on every podcast, because I think for me it's super, 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 super important in a relationship. I think reciprocation for me is very important, and that it doesn't have to do with me buying you anything and you buying me something back. It all has to do with action and feeling.
It's the culture right now, man. It's just the environment.
And so if I were a woman, if I'm being honest, I wouldn't date me, because most women don't know how to have accountability.
Man, you ain't never lied with that. But here's the thing, though. You know, most women haven't had accountability because they haven't had to have accountability. Because they learn from an early age how to emotionally manipulate men, right? So say, for instance, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. You have a girlfriend, right? If you make your girlfriend mad, who has to fix it?
Me.
You. Now say your girlfriend makes you mad and you in turn get mad at her, who has to fix it?
Me.
So when were they ever held accountable for the emotional manipulation? And then, okay, say your girlfriend makes you mad and you yell at her or you get mad at her, what does she do?
She get mad. Yeah, she start crying.
That's a bigger emotional reaction than you, but you're the one who had the problem. Now you have, what happened? So they always have been pandered to, which I understand because they are emotional creatures. So you have to appease their emotions to get the deepest or get the most out of them, right? So if somebody has always been, if their daddy, their granddad, their teachers have always appeased their emotions, why would they ever be held accountable? That's not how they raised. They're not raised to be accountable. Now, some women are who got strong fathers, but we know most of these women don't have their fathers in their life. And even if they do have their fathers in their life, he's not really present or they're in the right capacity. So it's like, it really goes back to upbringing. All the women that I know that are accountable got strong father figures, grandfathers, uncles, brothers, somebody who made them be held accountable. But most women have just learned how to emotionally manipulate everybody, whether it be conscious or subconscious. Like I said, if you get mad at me and I get mad at you and you cry, you've hijacked the conversation.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
We all seen that. We like, but it's me. I got the problem. Now I gotta fix you. Now I gotta pander to you, take you get something to eat. And it was me that had the problem.
Oh, trust me. I know there's
And they'll come in the chat and refute it, but we all men have went through this. So how are all men wrong?
I know so many women who lack accountability. They could do something wrong, and
they'll find a way to worm out of it. You know,
it's no big deal. But as soon as you do something wrong, oh my God, it's the end of the world. It's the end of the world. All right, Jordan says it's a small group of men that actually can handle that forward mindset of pushing your partner to be their best. I've had my fair share of men that end up saying that I expect too much from them. Wrong men.
Right. And then go to she left another comment.
Yeah, Monica says, but you don't think you're a fuckboy. No, I definitely don't think I'm a fuckboy. See, that's the thing with some women. Women will call a dude a fuckboy when he's honest and he's like, I'm just trying to smash. Oh, you're a fuckboy. You're just, but I'm being honest with you. Or
like, what's the opposite name for them?
Right. I could lie to you and sell you a dream. Smash.
They prefer that.
Yeah, they would prefer. I mean, I think so. I think so. But I think a fuckboy is someone who lies and who portrays something that they're not, or talks a bigger talk than what they talk. I think if you are a dude and you are honest with a female and you give them, and they're like, oh, you just want to fuck me, you're a fuckboy because you just want to have sex with me. But if I led you on, then had sex with you, then ghosted you, then what am I again?
Right. So let me ask you a question. in female term, what's the opposite of a fuckboy?
I don't know.
Prostitute. Goddamn.
Jordan says, okay, BG, I agree with you, and I never agree with you. I was raised by a stay-at-home father and have zero problems with accountability, so I appreciate that hot
She meant KP, but we both said the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. So
exactly. It goes back to upbringing. Women have to be taught, listen, you're going to have to be held accountable for your actions or not. And it's subconscious because if someone never holds you accountable, you never learn accountability. Think about men. If we did something, you get to fighting something at school, you know you can either get your ass whooping or suspended. You was held accountable for everything you did as men. That's why it's so easy for us, because it's instilled in us.
Right. Jordan says, I never agree with KP, but agree with BG. I think a strong father figure played a huge part in my upbringing and keeping my emotions in check.
And to touch on what JoJo is saying, fathers make you keep that shit in check. They don't give you a choice. A strong father does not give you a choice. Especially the way we was brought up, you know, in the 80s and 90s. We ain't getting no choice till we about 14, 15. Now these kids got phones at 8, 9. They making grown up decisions too young. You should not be able to make no emotional decisions until you're 14, 15 years old. And your father should show you, hey, you're wrong in this situation. This is the right way to handle this, or this is the right way to think. If nobody, your single mom is not gonna check you, because guess what? She don't got no accountability either. It's hard to teach it if you ain't got it instilled in you.
I agree with you. And I think a lot of women lack accountability. A lot of women. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I see so many. There's been a lot of women in my past where I've tried to holler at, and I could have treated them like the best, right? And they got dude after dude, and I just see them with another dude every 6 months,
and then they become a baby mama, and then they run back.
Like,
now they want to come and act right after they let Pookie nut in her, and now she want to be with a good dude. You had a chance, but you let Pookie and Ray Ray nut in you. Listen, this is the crazy part. I asked a woman the other day, I was like, if we met on the first night, would you come to my crib and wash a load of laundry for me? But you would let a nigga nut in you. First night. But you want to wash a load of laundry. That means you wasn't raised properly. You wasn't raised properly.
Yeah.
They minds in another place. Their mind's in a different place. They'll go far as you want them to go sexually, but won't hold themselves accountable or do anything that, you know, benefits the man. And now they single moms. Now they want to see you and, oh, save me. I tried to. I tried to save you from yourself. And guess what? Hey, now I got even less time for you. What's your time window, baby girl?
Hey, there's a literal thing, and I BS you not, and females don't believe me, but there's a Keenan curse.
Damn.
But it's a Keenan curse in like a bad way. So if there's a female who like I tried to holler at, and like I was really like throwing it at her, and either we were talking or dating, or she just kind of led me on and then ignored me, or she ended up playing me to some degree. Their next relationship or two, it's not necessarily they have a kid or anything like that. Their next relationship or two always fail. And when I say fail, I mean it could be anywhere from getting cheated on to DV to all kinds of different stuff. And it's
not like, just you, my brother. It's not just you. It's not just you.
Like,
you know why? Women don't inherently like good guys. You know why? Because good guys are boring to them. Somebody with who has the 5 stabilities, that's boring. Somebody who's financially stable, mentally stable, physically stable, emotionally stable, and spiritually stable, that's boring. He goes to church. He doesn't want to hit me. He doesn't want to argue and fight. He wants to resolve things. They need some excitement in their life. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, you get the most out of women when you treat them the worst. Most women, not all. I'm not saying that men should treat women bad, but The dudes I know with the most women are the biggest dogs.
Yeah, that is true.
The biggest dogs got the most women.
Yeah, that is true.
The nice guys be finishing like they don't even see the nice guys. They look through the nice guys. Oh, he a nice guy with a good job. What a scammer and dope boy at? Who can take me to the club and take me to Bermuda or wherever?
Yeah.
And nut.
No, that's facts. That is 100% facts. Women don't want the nice guy. They don't. For whatever reason, they just don't want the nice guy.
No, but they let Pookie Ray nut in them, but they won't come cook you no meal, make no I'm not sandwich. Yeah. You can nut me though. That just don't make no, it just not. And again, some woman needs to, this is a $1 million idea. Some woman needs to hop on line and start teaching accountability courses.
They make millions.
Just teach them how to go from A to Z in accountability, because a lot more women will be married, a lot less baby mamas, because they always blame the guy. You knew the guy didn't want no kids.
Man, so I met this chick this one time, and great woman. Great woman. I mean, boss, you know what? A multi-millionaire. Has her own business. And real quick, hey, shout out to my boy Alec. Alec, appreciate you for tuning in. He said,
"What up, Alec?"
No, that was crazy about the laundry. LMAO, you got a point. Alec, appreciate you, my guy, for supporting the kid. Thank you. But met this female, and good chick. And I always tell people, because again, as I say just about in every podcast, because I know people that watch this, you know, they would say, "Oh, you're a fuckboy, or he just wants to have sex with this girl and that girl." I'll tell you the same thing, like I say damn near almost every episode. Every date that I go into, I typically go into thinking that this person, I could potentially date this person.
As you should.
Right. It goes one of three ways between date 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4. One of three ways. It's my mindset. Left, I could potentially date this person. Right? This person is just going to be a good friend of mine, and she's just good company. It's going to be the homie. I can see us just kicking it. Or straight. Sex and friends only. Something happens after that first date, and the communication, and between that second date, communication, and that there's something happens to where it's like, So for instance, this female, like we were talking in those different communications, and she was talking to me about having an ex-boyfriend who treated her the worst, right? Okay, I understand that was traumatic, so and so forth, right? So she said this dude from time to time still reaches out to her. And so I said, why don't you just block him? She said,
I don't want to block him.
She says, I can't.
He pay the bills?
No. Nothing.
That's dumb. This is
just like a random text here and there where he talks shit to her, and I was like, and you won't block him. So then
that's emotional connection,
right? So after she told me that, I wish my mindset went straight to just the smash.
Because he probably is too.
No, he would. No. It wasn't that. It wasn't like that. Like this girl's she's a goody two shoes. Like I trust me, I know that for a fact. But that's why I just went straight. My mindset just went from then on. We could be cool and smash. So, you know, like a lot of these women think that, you know, most men are just out to just cut, but, you know, I don't really think that's necessarily the case. I think there are some that are wanting that, but for me, again, as I tell every single woman I meet, it is what it is. Whatever happens, happens.
Let me just touch on what JoJo's saying right there. Women, like you said, women say, "Oh, you just want to cut." I don't give a damn if it's a dude you just met your boyfriend, your fiance, your newlywed husband, or your husband of 10 years, men want sex.
Yeah.
Now, for some, it's different priorities. It might be high on the list for some, or it might be lower on the list, but it's on the damn list. So women just need to get it through their head, right? And women want sex too. I don't know why they make it seem like we just the only ones that want sex. Why y'all got these kids if we only ones who want sex?
Especially old bitches. I mean, excuse my language. Like, if you 45 and up, girl, you better go somewhere.
Them be the freakiest ones.
No, they be the freakiest ones. But
you know why? Because they don't got time to waste like that. They're not gonna play with you, and they just want to get right to it. They already got their own money. They already established. Just come drop some off, get a little sandwich, and go take your ass home.
No, but the ones that I've met, they trying to wife. They not. Oh, I'm not having
wife who?
Exactly. I'm like, you're about to die soon.
I ain't gonna say all that now.
I mean, you know what I mean. But
45 ain't that old. If you keep yourself in shape, you can look really good at 45.
No, 1,000%.
I know some 50-year-olds who like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But
I know some 60-year-olds that look great.
Yeah, so I mean, it is possible. She got to be a good woman, you know. And anybody can change their life around. I'm not gonna go digging for no artifacts though. But
no, what I'm saying is like, there's some women out there that are in their 50s talking about they're not gonna have sex on the first or second, or they're waiting until this and this and that.
Listen, that's their listen to me. I look at it this way. That's their prerogative. But guess what though?
That's crazy.
I'll tell you this though. Women will lower and just throw their rules out the window for the guy they really desire. I didn't say like, the guy they desire. You can appeal to a woman's desire. You can get her the first night. And some days got to wait 90 days. Some days got to wait 90 minutes. Just depending on who you are.
Jordan, KP always thinks the girls he's smashing ain't smashing really anyone else. Poor guy, Jordan. I got news for you. I don't care. I've never said that. Never.
Yeah. Say it again.
I said I don't care if they are smashing someone else.
Right. That's not of our concern.
I've never thought that. This particular female that I was talking about, the multimillionaire, I know for a fact she was not having sex with anyone else. I know for a fact. But no, I don't think that the women that I have relationships with, I'm the only person that they are potentially. I'm not that stupid. I've been in the game. I know the game. I'm not that stupid. And
the game's savage though, man. The game's so savage.
Yeah, the game is super savage. Nor do I care. Like, I don't care. The girl would care. I don't care.
Right.
You know, I mean, as long as you know you got that thing, as long as you're wrapping that thing up, I mean, do what you do, whatever. That doesn't mean that gives me the opportunity to choose. If a female tells me that she's sleeping with someone else, I have the opportunity to stop having sex with her or not. Just like if I told her that I'm having sex with someone else, she has the opportunity to continue doing it or not.
Right. And if she having sex with somebody else, she really not into you. If she really that into you, she gonna stop having sex with whoever she was having sex with to just rock with you if she really into you. So by her telling you that means she already not really rocking with you.
She says, stop it. You said that to me before on the phone that you wouldn't smash if they were smashing someone else. That's what I just said. Yeah. If you're having sex with someone else, I'm not going to have sex with you. You got to tell me that of course I'm going to automatically assume I'm a dude that she's probably having sex with someone else. But if she tells me that she's having sex with someone else, I am not probably having sex with her. I'm not probably having sex with her.
Listen, you better listen to the women. She said, they ain't telling you.
And that's fine. That's
right.
Fine. And that's fine.
Listen, trust me. All short, you got a little sneaky link on speed dial. And he ain't saying a word. You know what I'm saying?
You know.
They ain't saying a word. He ain't saying a word. She ain't saying a word. But when she need that, she gonna go get it. You know what I'm saying? Until you commit, typically.
Jordan says, that's my point. You believe they aren't because they don't tell you. I believe that they could be. Any female could be.
Listen,
any female could be, you know. But if they tell me, then it's probably a dub. It's probably a dub.
She said big facts. BG Way KP yard. What's she talking about? But yeah, it's like she gonna have a sneaky link. She don't got to tell you nothing. She gonna have a sneak. He ain't gonna say nothing. She ain't gonna say nothing. So, you know, until you commit to her, she got a little whoop-de-doo on the side, and then she'll cut him off. And guess what? She'll run right back to him when it don't work. Women got the game sold up. You have to remember, KP. Women hold the key to sex. Men hold the key to commitment.
I agree with that.
So, you know, but typically the sex comes first before the commitment. Now, if you don't commit to her, she probably gonna fade away and go back to what she was doing. She never until you commit fully. She gonna have what she have on the side. She don't have to say nothing. She gotta show no signs. She gonna be smooth. And trust me, I know that because I was a professional side nigga for many years. You know,
do you think there's anything wrong with being a side?
Yeah, now I do at my older age because it made me look at women differently. I mean, you know, I found out so many women were married. Most of them have boyfriends. You know, when their boyfriends get mad at them, they'll come, I'm having girls' night. They come into my crib. They'll stop at my crib on the way to Walmart. You know, I was like, man, the game is dirty, man. The game is real dirty. And it made me not want to be a part of it. So I'm like, I stopped that, you know, some years ago because I was like, what if that's my girlfriend? I'm like, these are trust women that most dudes would trust. Not ratchets in the street, either teachers, doctors, lawyers. Yeah. You know.
So the root of, in my opinion, the root of all men's jealousy is the fact that we've done it to someone else before.
I don't know, jealousy, maybe like jaded by it because you're like, how can I trust any woman when I've seen a smart, beautiful, intelligent, gorgeous woman cheat on their dude?
Know what I mean by that? So like, let's say for instance, when I say the root of men's jealousies, or not necessarily jealousies, I'll say men's insecurities. For example, if a female has a man best friend, there's going to be, that male is probably going to think that dude is trying to smash because we have been the friend that have probably smashed our best girlfriend, or hooked up with our girl best friend, or flirted with our girl best friend before.
Yeah. Well, me personally, I have never done that. If I'm cool with a shorty, I'm cool with her. You know what I'm saying? I don't parade around, you know, smashing women and calling my sister and my friend. I think that's kind of lame. But I'm old school, so that's a newer school thing. You know what I'm saying? I never paraded around with a shorty I smashed and called her my friend. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? If I smash her, that's an old John. You know what I'm saying? But if we cool, we cool. And you know what I've learned in the game is that having female friends is really the key to success. Having platonic female friends is going to be the key to success because guess what? They're going to throw you alley-oops all over the place. You know, she know you ain't shit. You know she ain't shit. Perfect friendship.
Yeah, my female friends don't never be throwing me no alley-oops, man. What's up with that? Damn.
Who knows? You know what I'm saying? They may not want you to see them in that light, you know, or they might see you as a good guy. Girls, when they see you as a good guy, they're not going to throw you their whole friends.
I don't.
And every girl got whole friends.
Oh, for sure.
Oh man, the Miami trips, them girls trips, them Jamaica trips with the lotion boys rubbing all on your girl booty. Don't think they down in Jamaica just drinking what's some shit called coconut drinks. They down there.
Then Red Stripe.
There's always one or two that's good. That's the lookouts, and the other 4-5 getting it cracking. I promise. You come back and kiss you in the mouth. Wow.
Hey, you know they got something here. It's called Cabana Boys.
Cabana Boys.
Yeah, Cabana Boys. It's for like I got a homie who's one of them. He is basically like bachelorette parties or girl groups. They come out, they rent Airbnbs, and they go to Cabana Boy It's like CabanaBoy.com or Cabana Boy.
And had a Cabana Boys come in their little pool party stuff.
Yeah.
They do a lot. Listen, it's a lot of them bridesmaid pool from Canada. It's a very touristy spot, so I can believe that. That's a big business, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Atlanta, we good off Atlanta. Too many Transformers out there. I'm good.
Yeah, there is a lot of Transformers out there.
Straight. I'm straight.
Audrey, I keep trying to get you to Pilates.
Hey, listen, we got a Pilates class at my gym Saturdays at 10. I'm telling you, all the shorties from every ethnicity come to Pilates.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, she has been trying to get me to go to Pilates.
Just go one time. Just go one time. You're gonna be thankful because you're gonna be like, dang, you're gonna not just. It's not like to be predatory. You're gonna meet a lot of different women with a better mindset.
Yeah.
You don't get a bunch of toxic girls that do Pilates. It just don't go together.
I need a Pilates chick or like a yogi. You know,
right? Because she's gonna teach you about meditation.
Yeah.
About moving your body in a flow state. They're just a more positive community of women. So I would definitely agree with Audrey.
Hey, if there's any yogis out there, man, hit my line, man. I need some yogis or some Pilates.
They're gonna have you in the woods hugging trees and shit.
Hey, I'll do some shrooms and hey.
They so peaceful. They not on that shit. They not hot girls. They Pilates mommies. They not hot girls. But that little community, that little community of women, they all ethnicities, all backgrounds, and they in great shape and they flexible.
Damn, flexible. Hey,
in a lot of different ways. They flexible in a lot of different ways. They really trying to grow. Like Pilates is like a spiritual kind of workout because it's not easy.
Yeah, no, I know.
It's not easy. So you got to really go there in a different place mentally. Again, I don't see a lot of toxic women that do Pilates.
Man, Audrey,
and I on the gym.
Ain't Audrey toxic? No, I'm just joking. Just joking, Audrey. Just joking.
Yeah, so yeah, dude, go to Pilates. And guess what? It's gonna be 95% women because dudes see Pilates as feminine when it's really not.
Oh no, I don't.
It's really hard as fuck.
I don't see it as that at all. I see it as super hard.
It's super hard, and it got a mental aspect to it, and it's very relaxing. I ain't never seen nobody get rah-rah after Pilates class. Everybody cool, calm, and flex. You probably go out to eat with 5 shorties afterwards, and they'll pick you. It's just a better situation than trying to go to a club or a bar. Go to a Pilates class. You'll meet a lot of beautiful women, beautiful, smart, down-to-earth, grounded women.
Audrey says, "Watch yourself."
What about it?
I'm just saying.
Just saying, you got to go where it's she got a point. You got to go where the mentality is different. Like you're not gonna catch girls twerking in a Pilates class. It's just bad etiquette. It's certain etiquette for Pilates.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. Audrey, you may.
And I'll go with you.
Yeah, I might have to check it out sooner than later.
Now, Run Club a little different.
Run Club is like fuck club.
It's like a date club.
Yeah, it's like a date club.
It's date, but Pilates is a little different. But
no, I'm not trying to do no Run Club. To be honest with you, I'm not much of a runner, and I personally
he's a track star.
Right. And I personally think those run clubs are. I mean, yes, they are good to network / whatever, but I think they're more so for other things.
Yeah. But hey, listen, I'm down. So Audrey, I'm down to come to a Pilates class. I'm looking forward to it. I'm with it. It's a good way to connect and network with different minded women. All
right, so let me ask you this. If you met yourself on a first date, what's the first thing that would give you the quote unquote ick?
I think as far as if I was a woman meeting me,
yeah,
probably owning a gym. Because trainers, forget a trainer, gym owners, we get a bad rep. But once a woman really gets to know me and understand my, temperament, and I'm a little older, and they understand, my initials is Brandon Amir Gallimore. That stands for bag. I'm about my bag. But it takes a while to get to know me. So if I say, I own a gym, they're like, you're around women all day. You can pick any woman you want. But it's not like that. I'm here for the bag and for the success. And once they understand that, once they really around me, he's not playing. He always trying to make some money. He not in the streets. I don't go to clubs. I don't drink. I don't go to bars. I don't frequent these places. I'm where the positivity and progression is, which is in the gym, or I'm out somewhere working a business deal. So I think that gives a lot of girls the ick that I own a gym.
Okay. For me, I would probably say
being 6'4".
I don't know if that would. I think that's a major pro. I think that's a major pro.
For some, but the other child, he tall, he always get girls. You know how they try to stymie you into that category.
I've never heard that one. I've never heard that one. I would say probably. I mean, this is something that girls say all the time. I lick my lips a lot, but it's just something that I do. It's just
Me
like
too. My
not,
shit be big and dry sometimes. So I just
yeah. I'm in a
we not
freaking
LL
desert.
Cool J. Yeah, we not
Yeah,
LL Cool J. You got
that's
lip
what
gloss
people
on
be
you?
right. That's what people think
Exactly.
that I be doing. Like I be trying to think that I'm LL Cool J, but I'm in a desert, and I don't like putting like Carmex and stuff on my lips.
Right.
I don't like nothing on my lips, so I happen to lick them a lot. So some
Yeah. I
people
put some lotion on, but I got big ass
yeah.
soup coolers, man. So I gotta stay licking my joints. I do wear a little chapstick sometimes, but man, the desert gets you dry.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Audrey says it's heated Matt Pilates, not reformer.
Ooh, that's gonna be
She'll
tough,
check.
but I'm down. I'm up for listen. I'm up for any challenge, man. I want to, and really another reason I'm saying I need to meet a woman who's gonna challenge me because I'm always pushing forward. I got 15 businesses. I got people flying in from out of state to do workouts here. I got sponsorship with on Cloud Shoes. So I'm pushing forward. I can't have nobody hold me back.
Yeah,
I don't need nobody who got a bunch of baggage and emotional chaos going on in their life. So it's hard to find that. And then for me, my time is precious. So I'm not going on a bunch of dates and stuff. I'm not wasting a bunch of time, money, and resources. It's like I gotta meet you in the flow state of what I'm doing. If it work, it work. If it don't, good. God bless you. It's never, any ill will or anything like that. But it gotta make sense for me. For most guys who are mediocre and average, cool. Go on 1,000 dates, spend all your money. Be free food Freddy. That's cool. But I ain't got to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely not the free food Freddy. That's
it's
crazy.
a lot of free food Freddy's out here.
Yeah.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and snacks at the office.
For sure. I will never ever be a free food Freddy.
Yeah,
never.
And yeah, go ahead.
Jordan says, "No, that's the dream. Owning your own business. That is my dream. That's not an ick. That is a flex."
Right, to a woman with a certain mindset. You know what I'm saying? But if a girl already trying to pigeonhole you into, oh, you this, you that, they don't have an open mind. So it happens like that sometimes. But guess what? It don't deter me. It don't bother me. I just keep pushing. Guess what? I just keep being more successful.
That's it.
That's all I can do. They never gonna see me in no drama. I call myself Brenzel Washington. I move like Denzel Washington moves. Like he real quiet. His private life is real quiet. When he pop out, he do something major. You know what I'm saying? He do major stuff, and he go back into the shadows and working on the next project. That's how I do. I'm not in the streets. I'm not trying to be outside. I don't want to be known. I want to be wealthy. It's a difference. A lot of these dudes want to be known. I don't want to be known. So, I want to be the low key multi-millionaire. And that's just my goal, to take care of my family and stay the course. I let all these other people that's vibrating low.
You want that generational wealth, which should be something that every person should strive for, is that generational wealth, to succeed, to have money for kids of kids of kids of kids of kids.
Yeah, what it's about. I done had enough fun. I done did enough of the nonsense, man. It's time to really build some generational wealth and take everything to the next level. That's what it's really, really about. You know what I'm saying? It's not about who, look, what intangibles you got. Like I said, Martin Luther King said it best: content of your character. He said that back in the 50s and 60s. Right. And we kind of got away from that. So it's like, if you get back to that, and that's the real essence and what life is about.
Looks like you're frozen there, but that you're 100% right. The content of your character is very, very, very important when it comes to women and men, for that matter, and super, super important character when it comes to relationships or any form of relationship, whether it's business, whether it's personal, so on and so forth. You definitely want to trust in the fact that the person you are dealing with has good character, for sure.
Yeah. And if you're a person of high character, your everyday life going to expose if the other person got good character. Let's go out and feed the homeless. How you act? Let's go. Just by your everyday actions. How are they snarling up about it? Are they enthused about it? Look at the people who have high character and high standards and high morals, what they actually do. It ain't about what you say, it's about what you do. So, is your actions aligning with your words? It don't take long to see it. It don't take long.
If you had to warn a woman about yourself in one sentence, what would you say?
Man, you broke up.
I said, if you had to warn a woman about yourself in one sentence, what would you say? Let's.
My bad, I lost you. What was the
No, you're
question?
good. If you had to warn a woman about yourself in one sentence, what would you say?
I would say he's not going to appease your emotions.
Okay.
And what that means is I'm not about to be on a side conquest to cure your emotional chaos. You should only person that can fix you is you.
Yeah, I mean, we're not here to raise no woman or no man for sure.
And not even raise, fix. They want you to fix their daddy
Yeah.
issues.
Yeah.
You know, fix their mommy issues, fix their attitude. That's not our job. Our job is to push you to be a better person. I'm not going to appease your emotions. You know, I just can't do it. I can appeal, I can level with you, I can be sympathetic, but no, it's not going to be what I want all the time. It's not going to be that. It's going to be what we want.
Okay.
Like for
What I
instance, real quick, a girl, I seen a girl in a note had put a note on Instagram that said talking about my way or the highway. I just typed back highway.
Highway. The E-way is right there.
Hey, Clearport.
Yeah.
It should be our way.
Yeah, that's crazy.
When you see people talk like that, you already know where their mind is. So it's nothing that we can even talk about.
See, that's the kind of woman I don't want.
Easily.
Who says my way or the highway? Like,
exactly. You already eliminate yourself. You chopped your head off.
My way or the highway is wild.
I said highway.
For sure. She responded?
Yeah, she was like, well, most women are outdoing men. I said, no. You're outdoing the men that you're around. I said, you ain't outdoing me. She's like, I'm talking about most men. I said, I'm a man too. The people I run with is winners.
Right.
You must be hanging around some losers. But
yeah,
she ain't had nothing to say after
that. If you cloned yourself and watched him date someone, would you think he's solid or she deserves better?
I would say he's solid. Again, I've never went into a dating situation where I was trying to, let me not say never, because it's definitive. I've never went to a dating situation, not never. And I would say in the last 8 to 10 years, I never went to a dating situation where I didn't have the best intentions for the woman sitting across from me. Now, did she have the best intentions for herself or the right mentality? No. But I always had the best intentions for them. So I would say he's solid because he tried to push them. I see where these women have deficiencies, and I try to push them to do better, and they don't want to do better for the most part, or the ones I was running into. But then I realized I was shooting at the wrong basket. So I would say he's solid because
see, and that's like, I would definitely say the same thing. I would definitely say that he's solid as well in regards to speaking about me. I personally think, I know you didn't just hear me. I said I feel the same way. I would say that he's solid as well. I'm personally someone, I think that you could easily bring me home to mom, bring me home to the pops, and I could be
for sure.
And so, like,
yeah, definitely.
That's definitely
you're a solid guy.
Definitely not an issue.
Yeah, and I think it's more about what his peers say about him. Ask somebody who's cool with him, but not that cool with him, what they think. Like, you're a solid guy. You work out. You got a good career. You always trying to put people on. You spreading positivity. You know, I would say you're a solid guy. You'll get along with my dad very easily. Y'all can easily shoot the shit. You can fit along. You get in. You'll fit in perfectly at a barbecue or a family function. You know what I'm saying? You're not a weirdo.
No, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
you're a cool guy. I've known you about 10 years.
Yeah, because I've lived here 11.
Huh?
I've lived here 11.
Yeah, I met you about 10 years ago. So it's like we met, you know how we met outside, but you know.
Yeah.
But you always been smooth
together.
Smooth butter,
together. Cheap
yeah,
together.
For sure.
You used to show me some crazy videos.
Crazy, yeah, back in the day. Yeah, we vibe. So it's like you're a solid dude in my book, you know.
So let me ask you this, and then we'll kind of wrap it up here in 5 or 10 minutes. I was watching the Paul Pierce podcast with him and I think her name is Azra or Azra or her last name. I don't know what her name is.
Azra. Yeah, nobody really knows. Yeah,
So I just thought I love their conversations. I truly love their conversations. I think I'm a mixture of my podcast. I'm a mixture of like Paul Pierce, Cameron, Joe Budden. I'm a mixture of all of them, I think, in one. But they had a topic where they said, she asked Paul, would you prefer a large t-shirt or lingerie? Which one would you prefer?
Well, that's a good question.
I'll go first.
Go ahead. What'd you say?
Me personally, give me the oversized tee with nothing on underneath. Because I'll be honest with you, BG, I'm not a big fan of lingerie.
Okay.
Now I think if it's like a special occasion, vacation, and you come out in a trench coat and you got that shit on, then I think that's sexy. But if we're talking about something where it's a multiple time a week thing, or if it's like my t-shirt and a pair of panties, or my t-shirt and nothing else on underneath, man, give me that every single day, all day, every day.
Yeah,
I'm taking it.
I mean, I'm gonna say personally, I do like lingerie because, you know, I only date women who are in really good shape, and when a woman is in really good shape, she look really good in some lingerie. It really show off her body and her curves and what she got going on and her work she been putting in. So a t-shirt is cool too. I'm not against either one of them, but the lingerie is for the type of women that I date, you know.
But I'm talking about, so if in that case, if that female, if she's doing it multiple times a week,
you didn't say frequency though. I don't want you to do it every day. You know, once a week is cool. You know, not every day. It's like it becomes normal. Then lingerie is not meant to be worn every day.
No, for sure.
Even though some girls wear it outside, you know.
Yeah.
So I think, and touching on that, I think the fact that a lot of women are wearing it out now has kind of jaded it for men. Like you didn't leave it none to the imagination. Lingerie used to play on our imagination. Now they wear it to the club. I mean, ass out, titties out, all of that. So it's like, if it's my girl, she's not even gonna be that kind of shorty who wear it outside. Like when I see them kind of girls, they're just like, shh. So, but if you're at the crib and it's, you know, a nice Saturday evening, I'm just sitting on the couch, you pop out that lingerie, it's gonna be a special occasion. And we ain't even just come sit on my lap, feed me some grapes, make it sexy. You know, I need you to make it sexy. But you can do that in a t-shirt too. If you really got that if you really that girl and they got that sex appeal, you can do. You can be sexy in a t-shirt. It just depends on, you know, what your man likes. So both ways is great.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking the t-shirt because again,
you trying to get right to the point.
Yeah, I mean, I like girls that are fit too. And again, if you got a nice little thing behind you, you'll see it in that t-shirt. That thing
would it be? Wow, like, you're right though. You're right. I think the t-shirt lead more to the imagination.
That should be jiggling like Bill Cosby back in the day in the Jetta.
Oh, you a fool, man. Yeah, both ways. Man. What did Paul Pierce say?
Paul Pierce said he wanted the t-shirt.
I figured that because he probably had a lot of girls coming to him in lingerie.
Yeah.
People forget that he's an NBA. I know they try to clown him, talking about drunk and all this. He's a multiple-time NBA champion, over 100, 200 million made. People try to downplay Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce was that dude. It still is that dude in a lot of circles. So
yes,
he might be funny and drunk, but he really that dude though. So we know. If you know, you know.
Yeah, he was more so like he's like, yeah, the lingerie is good to look at. He's like, but I ain't trying to take all that shit off when it's time. He's like, I'm just
Literally the one that snap at the bottom.
Oh yeah. Man, there's one time.
It just depends, man. Either one's good with me.
Man, there's one time this chick came into the crib and she had on sweatpants and a long sleeve tee, right? And it was dark. It was dark in the crib.
Yeah.
She took off the tee and then we started, whatever. And she had on this full body contraption that didn't have
the pop at the bottom.
Yeah, that didn't.
See, that's why you don't like it, because she did too much.
That didn't have anything in the front or the back, and I was like, and everywhere I was touching else, there's like holes everywhere, and I was like, what the F is this? And so
she did way too much with that.
And so I was just, it was sexy. I mean, did it happen multiple times?
It wasn't functional though.
It definitely wasn't functional. It definitely.
You gotta be able to pop that shit up. Pop. Let's get to it. It should be 2 pops, 2 snaps, and a pop. That's it.
Like her shit was made for doggy and missionary really only. Like it wasn't.
God damn.
Yeah, it
leather suits and shit. That's not going. That's not it.
All right. Well, we're an hour and 15 minutes in. Man, BG, first and foremost, I want to thank you. Well, no, actually, before I get to thanking you, I want to thank those that were in the chat today. Jordan, Audrey, Monica,
your boy,
Alec. Appreciate y'all. Anyone else that watched or will watch, I appreciate you for tuning in tonight. Thank you so much. Natalie, appreciate you for commenting as well. So again, thank you for joining me tonight. I appreciate the support. Please like and subscribe. Tell your friends to like and subscribe. I'm really trying to grow this and make it a thing. Brandon, can you tell the people what's coming up for SAQ, what you got going on, if you got any vendors coming soon?
Man, we got, it's my birthday month, so we doing May 15th. We got the Iceman listening party for Drake. We have a listening party here at SAQ. My birthday the 16th, so we doing the Fit Brunch Club Coach BG birthday edition. So we're gonna have a nice hour full body burn workout, then a brunch provided by AZ Dope Chef Ron. So that'll be 9 to 11 on my birthday, 5/16. Then 5:30, we got the fitness field day at Desert Diamond Arena inside. 150 tickets, absolutely free for the community, sponsored. Then August, we got LB. He's the train with LB from Connecticut, the one who be talking crazy all the women. He gonna be at he got the motivational bully tour coming to SAQ. That's in August. So we got 3 big events coming up.
I don't know who LB is.
He be like, he had a microphone, be talking crazy to the girls. Tall,
like in the streets?
Huh?
Like in the street?
No, he in his gym. He on a gym on the East Coast. You probably seen him on TikTok or YouTube, but I mean TikTok or Instagram. But his name Train with LB. Yeah, he like one of the biggest influencers out right now. He comes to the gym to do a workout set, 3 workout classes. That's gonna be fire. We got some other stuff swinging in, some concerts, trying to get a bonder to come, play in the backyard. So just look out. We got all kind of events coming this summer, man. It's gonna be a hot summer. We're gonna make it work though.
Nice. Well, guys, thank you for joining us tonight. I appreciate you, Brandon. Again,
that was fun, man. I appreciate you, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate the support. I appreciate you for joining tonight. Definitely gonna have to come in. My boy Tyson goes there.
Yeah.
Kel from St. Louis, he's a trainer.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely gonna have to come and check out the spot. I gotta get out my little bubble because I'll be stuck in my little South Scottsdale.
You been at that same LA Fitness?
No, yeah, that's done now. That's done. Okay.
Closing,
but I'm gonna have to come check you out.
Man, pull up on me, man. I'm here. Pull up on the kid.
Go check out SAQ. Go check out the community there. If anything, if you're a vendor, if you're looking to partner with Brandon, partner with SAQ, please find him on Instagram at
University SAQ.
University SAQ.
Or _ Coach BG. Either one. I'm waiting for you.
Brandon, appreciate you, my guy. Thank you so much.
Love,
hey, appreciate you. Thank you. Bye, guys. Have a great day until next Wednesday.
Hey, let's get it. Peace.